So, what happened with gaming? I could, remember when I didn't really have anyone to play with a few years ago, when I could just hop onto a game like GTA or Minecraft or something, or Fortnite even, actually. And Fortnite like before the times that I met Dominic. And I could just play and just have fun in like single player. Like nowadays, it feels so boring when there's no one else to play with. Like there's nothing to do. Because I don't have that social interaction of talking to someone and stuff that I'm so used to. And back then, when I didn't have all that, I was used to not having all that. And I think that affected me when I did have all that and then went to not having all that for a few months and then went back. Those few months were just really hard. I feel like gaming nowadays is just not like how it used to. I feel like there's a reason for that. It's because games change. Like, I've changed a lot over the years. It's like around the time that Fortnite first came out and all of those games first came out like 8 years ago. Battle passes got introduced, and a lot of this grinding for stuff got introduced, and it's just like becoming a job where people are just grinding, and it's not fun. It feels like if you're not able to like get all that a grind or something, that it just doesn't feel fun. And I think that's what happened with me for the whole Dominic era. Before I started playing with Dominic, I was just fine playing single player. It didn't matter to me like what grinding out was or like anything like that. Like that's why like back then skins didn't really matter to me. It was just about playing. But then slowly and slowly started buying skins, started being about the cosmetics, started being about what you have and what you didn't have. And I think that really affected me and everyone else. And it made everyone think that that's what gaming was about. And I feel like that's causing people to not have fun when gaming. And that's really affected me and Dominic. He's talked to me about it. Um, of really affecting the both of us. And it's just like getting really hard. It feels same thing with YouTube. It just feels like I'm constantly just thinking of ideas and then actually playing the games and recording the videos. It just doesn't seem fun anymore because I'm not having fun playing the game and it feels like I'm having to put on a new side of myself, trying to act different for the video. And I just don't want to change myself that much in the video because I really think it's affecting me and it's causing me to not like doing YouTube anymore. I feel like it's a lot of younger kids streams like around 9 to 11 in that age range that it's just like a dream to have a YouTube channel. And I didn't really have that until I was around 11 when I started this channel and started growing and stuff. And then I got into streaming and stuff like later, a few years later. Um, and that's when I really got into that whole thing. And in the beginning, these first videos, I mean, you can hear it in my voice. You can hear it in all of these old live streams, of the older live streams from like a year ago. Hold on. Yeah, like a year ago, like just you could just hear it in my voice. I was just happy. And it didn't matter if I was just playing by myself. Cause I was content with there not be something there not being someone that I had to be playing with. I was content with just hopping on stream, playing games, and it didn't matter to me if I had one viewer or zero viewers or just three viewers or whatever. It didn't matter to me if I would only get like 5 views entirely a stream. It didn't matter to me. And the numbers didn't matter to me that much. It was sitting down, playing the game, and just streaming my experience, streaming my fun. And to whoever watched it, I was wishing they enjoyed it, but it started to change like half a year ago. It started really being about less about me just trying to have fun, and it improved video quality. Videos got so much better, but then it always ended up being me just having like 15 minutes to record the video, and then the rest of my time was spent editing, and then become like making the videos started to feel less fun to me. It felt like it had to be this like kind of perfect thing that just felt just like that I was trying way too hard. It felt like I was becoming a different person on camera and on streams, and it felt like I was not comfortable with it. Felt like I was just not able to really act myself, and I was like becoming a different person for just videos, and it felt strange to me. And like you could even just like 5 months back or something, it was just all about me just trying to have fun with you guys and trying to have fun making these videos. And it just got into this like thing. Like you can see, like I just started going into a completely different direction. Like started out with Minecraft, Fortnite, all that stuff. And then I just switched to only Minecraft, trying to get popular. That didn't really work. Trying reacting again, Minecraft again. It just like it didn't feel like it was going good. It ended up being all about how the videos were doing. And if I started a series playing a game and it just didn't get enough views, then I would just scrap that idea. That the idea wasn't good enough. And it felt like I was scrapping so many different ideas that it started to change me a lot and started to change the channel. And I don't know if you guys would notice, but I've been posting like a lot less. I mean, I've been trying, but like 12, like this was 2 weeks ago, like 3 days later, like 6 days later, but it's been 12 days since I posted another video. And I think it's going to be a long time after this video until I post again. Because I do want to take a break. I do feel like it's just hard for me to keep going. And as I'm recording this on Saturday, 30th of August, I might stream one more time later tonight, and that'll be the last stream. And then once this video comes out, that'll be the last video. Maybe forever. Not sure about that. But I want it to be just temporary. I want it to just like get to where the gaming feels fun again, where it doesn't matter if I'm constantly checking how many people watching. Because it felt like when nobody was watching, I could kind of just be myself, but I just wouldn't really talk much. And that was starting to become who I was. And that's not who I want to be. I want to be the person who's outgoing, even when no one's watching, or when I just want to make sure that I'm having fun myself. And it always felt when somebody started watching that I changed myself entirely. Or when I was recording a video, I changed myself entirely. And it just felt unnatural to me. And it started to make me really think. Saw this video that's been going around, like 250,000 views that was only posted 7 minutes ago. It was like, give me 8 minutes and I'll make you think differently or make games fun again or something like that. And it really just got me thinking how that all can tie back around to this whole YouTube thing. And I feel like I need a break. I feel like doing this for a year and a half and absolute no success has caused me to try too hard, and it's caused me to not feel like I feel like I'm not enough, and that's not good. And I should I just need a break from all that. I need a break from everything, and I do eventually want to come back, and I'm not sure when, but I want to give myself a break. And Dominic does too. Dominic's been talking. Me and Dominic were on a call for a few hours for this, and we were just talking about what we're gonna do with this. And I just think that the non-success and all of the effort I put into it for all the effort I'm putting into it, I'm not getting enough back. And that's starting to make me put more into it, and I'm just getting less and less back. And I feel like that's really gonna make me change myself because I'm putting too much into the videos, too much into the editing. It's really gonna affect my upload this, and I want to be uploading a lot, but if it's just like affecting me in that way, I just can't. I just can't keep doing this exact thing over and over. It just feels like a loop. And that same thing is happening with gaming right now. And Fortnite, it just doesn't feel fun. I could hop on for 30 minutes, just go into creative map. And that could be sort of fun, but it could start to get boring. And doesn't even matter if I'm playing with 3, 4, 5 people. I could be playing with Dominic, I could be playing with Vin, I could be playing with one of you guys, one of the fans from the Discord server, anyone else like that. Um, but it just doesn't have the same feeling as it used to. Playing single player, like way back when, like a year ago when I first started YouTube and stuff and was really, really, really getting into Fortnite. Um, it just felt fun to just sit down. Even before YouTube, it just felt fun to sit down. And for years I did that. I was perfectly fine with that. Just sitting down, playing whatever. And around that time, I would either be playing by myself or with Finn, but I was still fine playing either. And I'm not sure which one affected me the most, whether it was YouTube or Dominic. But around the time that I started YouTube and around the time that I met Dominic and started playing with him, it really stopped being about me having fun. And it wasn't even me trying to grind. It just felt weird. Felt like I wasn't having fun gaming at all anymore. I got to this point where I just wasn't enjoying gaming. Like I'd wait all week, anticipating, waiting to just hop on Fortnite, just chill with Dominic. But then it would be unsatisfying. It would get boring after 30 minutes. And Dominic felt it too. Dominic would go play something else. I'd just be stuck there. And there's just like, it's just, and that's been happening for like a month now. And I've been streaming less. Some weeks I'll just won't even stream or anything. Um, but and I don't feel like doing it anymore. Feels like I'm just trapped. I'm not sure if there's much else I can say. I feel like I've said a lot. But Dominic expresses all of these as well, and he feels like he understands what I'm saying, and he, you know, um, agrees. And I feel like it's the anticipation. Gotta get this video out. It's gotta be perfect. There can't be mistakes. And I can make it as perfect as I possibly can. And it can still run 60 views, 40 views. And at first, that didn't really bother me that much, but it really became about that number of views or likes or anything like that. And it just put more and more and more effort. If you've been watching the channel for a few months or whatever, you can see like the editing has gone way, way up. It used to be just cuts, then it really boomed, really started like editing around this video. Then this video got even better, this video got even better, this video got even better, and this is my newest, best edited video. And it always felt like that I was just trying way too hard and like wasn't time to myself. It wasn't the fun it was supposed to be. And YouTube is supposed to like, you can just people just think you can just like kind of post but still have like a life of your own, but all it felt was doing school, doing any other stuff that I had to. And then whenever I would get on an actual game, I'd just be so worried about getting a video and I wanted to stop postponing it to the point where it just wasn't even fun recording. It just felt like I was just being an entirely different person when recording. And even last night I was gonna record a video, but just stopped. Just didn't really want to anymore. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to even start recording that video. I know I wanted to get a video out, but I didn't know if I wanted to actually record it. And that's a big difference. There's a really big difference between getting a video posted and out on the internet and editing and recording it. Because if you can have fun recording it, then that's good. You don't have to have fun editing it. Editing it can be really hard. And it always has been for me. I've never found editing that fun, especially when I started putting more work into it. And if it just started being that I wasn't even have fun playing the games while recording or recording the video at all, it was only getting that video out. And then after it, just it not doing well. Only 763 views is my most viewed video, like long form video. And that just wasn't feeling enough to me. And it felt like I was being I was just being a failure. I was just not doing what I was supposed to. And it felt like I wasn't trying hard enough. But that just wasn't true. It just was me changing myself too much. I don't want to change myself that much. I want to be who I am. I want to be free to be who I am. And I think YouTube has affected that about me. And I just didn't want to change. Didn't want to be an entirely different person. I wanted to be the person that I could be. And I felt like I was doing that more on streams than I was in actual recording. But it just didn't feel like it used to. Didn't feel like it should have. And felt that was really affecting me. So I'm taking a break from YouTube. Me and Dominic are taking a break. There's probably not gonna be uploads for a few months. Maybe even entirely. But I'll give y'all a warning if I'm just like really not feeling it after a few months. Just really not feeling like coming back to YouTube. I'll make one more last goodbye video. But I mean, if I do eventually come back, I'll probably make a I'm back video or whatever. But yeah, I'm just not feeling YouTube right now. I just feel like I need to take a break, and Dominic agrees. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. It's probably not gonna be forever. I do want to come back to YouTube. I do remember really enjoying doing YouTube videos a while back, but I'm just not right now. And I feel like I should just try to focus on maybe taking a break from gaming for a while, but definitely taking a break from doing YouTube. But I just need to find that fun and happiness in a game again before I can even come close to doing YouTube, because I do not want to repeat this again. I do not want to get better, have fun playing games, decide to come back to YouTube, and then this thing start happening again, where I just start hating it, just start slowly hating it. It just feels like I'm trying too hard, and doesn't feel right. Don't want to go through this where I'm just start not having fun with YouTube, then not having fun with gaming, then going to this point where I'm just needing to leave YouTube entirely for a while. And I don't want to repeat that process over and over and over. And yeah, this channel has just not been popular enough, but I keep trying over and over, and the same thing keeps happening, and that's really affecting me. And I need to stop. So that's what I'm doing. Goodbye.